Alright, what's up everybody? Back for another edition of Everyday Hoops. Hope you guys are having it going. Today we're recapping day 5 of Vegas Summer League. Yeah, I didn't have a video for day 4. Sorry about that. I was busy that day, so I couldn't really find a time to get a whole video out. So I did a short instead. If you want, you can go back and watch that. Talk about 3 players that are playing amazing at Summer League. And yeah, so we're doing day 5 today. Another Summer League recap. It's been very fun watching all these games in Vegas, seeing all these rookies and second years and guys I no one really knows about. We try to get a chance, in the NBA. Very fun to see. Thank you guys for the views on the videos and the shorts recently. I really appreciate it. If you like the content around here, consider subscribing, like, turn notifications, do all stuff like that. I really appreciate it. It lives out a lot. Look at the analytics. A little bit less than 1% of you that actually watch the videos or subscribe. So, if you like the content around here, hit the subscribe button. I really appreciate it a whole lot. And yeah, I don't want to waste any more of your time. Let's get right into it. So the first game we had was the Nets and the Bucks. The Nets outscored the Bucks 35-9 in the third quarter, and they win 92-71. Both teams are now 2-1 in Vegas. For the Nets, their leading scorer was David Duke Jr. 24 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals. He shot 8 for 15, 1 for 3 from 3, 7 for 8 from the free throw line. He was getting to the rim. He had a crazy dunk on someone as well. Defensively, he was there. And yeah, he's been playing pretty solid for the first few games of today. He had a really good one. He's been on the Nets for the last 2 seasons, I want to say. Yeah, he's just a hustle, energy guy that does a few different things. So yeah, very excited to see him go off here in Vegas and kind of be a vet on this Nets Summer League team. Yeah, he had a good game. Kennedy Chandler had 17 and 7 assists. Shot 8 for 11 from the free throw line. Jalen Wilson, another good game. 14, 8, and 5 with 3 steals on 4 for 6, 3 for 4 from 3. He's been very impressive. And then Armani Brooks had 13 in this game. No Clown, he only has 6 points. He has not been great in Summer League stats-wise. He hasn't been shooting the ball well. So hopefully, he can get, hopefully he can have a game or two maybe where he's shooting really, really well. And then for the Bucks, it was a very tough game for the team. They shot 37% as a team. And had 25 turnovers. But Lendo Wigington, leading scorer with 11 points and 3 steals. He shot 4 for 10, hit 3 3-pointers. But the Bucks as a team, honestly, did not have a good one. Marjon Beauchamp didn't score. He only played 23 minutes. Didn't score. Andre Jackson at 5 and 7. Chris Livingston at 9. It was just a very tough day in general for Milwaukee. Man, the Nets take advantage and get the win. The next game we had was the Rockets and the Thunder. A lot of the guys that you would have thought to play in Summer League didn't play. For the Rockets, Jabari Smith Jr. and Tari Eason both did not play in this game. Both probably going to be shut down for the rest of Summer League. And then for OKC, no Chet Holmgren, no Jalen Williams, not even Ousmane Dieng played in this game. And so yeah, OKC's probably shutting down their guys as well. The Rockets get the win, 105-92. The Rockets, one of 2 teams, them and the Cavs, 3-0. So far in Vegas. For the Rockets, Trevor Hudgens was the leading scorer with 26 points and 7 assists. He shot 10 for 20, 5 for 15 from 3. He was on a 2-way contract last year and played a lot in the G League with the Rockets last season. And I think he got another 2-way contract this season to play for them. And yeah, he played very well. He was finding his teammates, only had 1 turnover. The 3-point shot, of course, he was taking it, he was falling. He was also being aggressive, just shooting the ball. And yeah, he showed out. He played a really solid game. They also had Jermaine Samuels at 19 points on 5 for 9 shooting. Cam Whitmore at 16, 8, and 3 on 6 for 14 shooting. He was only 1 for 8 from 3. But I liked how he was attacking the basket. Every time he was attacking the basket, I feel like it was going in. Like he had a nice 200 dunk. Yeah, he was just being really, aggressive, getting to the rim and dunking. They also had Marcus Mayer, who had 19 and 10 off the bench and hit 3 3-pointers. For OKC, Keontae Johnson, 19 points and 5 rebounds off the bench. He shot 9 for 14, hit a 3-pointer. I like what I saw from him. This is his first real big chance of getting to play. The first 2 games, he didn't play in Utah, and then the first 2 games in Vegas, he kind of was on the back burner because they had guys like Ousmane Dieng and them playing. But now that they're not playing, Keontae Johnson getting a lot more opportunity, and he played pretty well. Not just sitting behind the 3-point line and shooting, which probably was going to be his role in the NBA, but he showed he could do a lot more, like getting to the mid-range area, getting down to the basket, and attacking and scoring as well. And yeah, he had a pretty good game. KJ Williams had 19 and 13 for them. And then Jane Shackelford had 16 points on 6 for 19 shooting. Casey Wallace struggled to shoot today at just 8 points. He shot 2 for 12, 1 for 8 from 3. He's playing solid defense, though, which is a good thing to fall back on. But yeah, he had a tough shooting day, and the Rockets have been great so far in Vegas. 3-0, man. Playing really, really well. Next game we had was the Pelicans and the Suns. The Pelicans ended up winning this game 82-73. Pelicans are 2-1. The Suns are 1-2. For New Orleans, Tavion Jones was their leading scorer with 16 points and 5 rebounds off the bench. He shot 5 for 8, hit 3 3-pointers. He had a big finish, alley-oop finish in this game. That's what I remember from him. But yeah, he played pretty solid. Makovich had 13 and 5 for them as well. Darian Sebron, 16, 7 and 3. Dyson Daniels finished with 10 points and 8 assists. Shot 4 for 8 from the field. Wasn't being as aggressive as he usually was, but he was finding his teammates, which is good. Jordan Hawkins struggled to shoot today. 7 points. He shot just 1 for 12 and 1 for 6 from 3. Shot 4 for 6 from the free throw line. But yeah, kind of disappointing because a lot of the guys you would want to see didn't really go off like that for both sides in this game. And it was a low-scoring game as well. For the Suns, Hunter Hale, leading scorer with 21 points off the bench. He shot 7 for 13, 6 3-pointers in this game. He was on fire. You know, he was not afraid to shoot the ball. And yeah, he was shooting the lights out. You know, maybe open some eyes there for him after this game. But yeah, the Suns also don't really have anybody I want to watch. Like Jordan Goodwin didn't play, Kamara didn't play in this game either, so it was just kind of like, you know, whatever. You know, the Suns just got a bunch of dudes out there playing, and they're 1-2. But the Pelicans get the win. Next, now here's what we get to talk. You know, Blazers, Hornets. You know, no Scoot Henderson, unfortunately, in this game, but everyone else played in this game, and the Blazers end up getting the win 97-93 in a very tough match. Portland's now 2-1. The Hornets are 0-3. The only team that is 0-3 so far in Vegas. They haven't won a game in Summer League. Even in California, I don't think they won a game either. So they've been really, really struggling. For Portland, Shane Sharp. He had a pretty bad shooting performance in his second game. Comes out in his third game, puts up 26 points on 8 for 17 shooting. He was 2 for 4 from 3, 8 for 11 from the free throw line. Just being more efficient, you know, getting to the rim more and scoring. Wasn't so, you know, focused on shooting the threes and stuff. He was getting to the paint, attacking, getting to the free throw line, and looked a whole lot better. He's just amazing to watch, honestly. Like, even if he's not doing much, you know, he's just going up for rebounds. His head's hitting the rim. He's dunking on everybody. Like, he's just so fun to watch. And he's been playing a pretty solid Summer League. Second game, he didn't really shoot well, but, you know, he was looking a lot more confident and aggressive. And, yeah, we're excited to see his second-year jump. And then Chris Murray, 19-7. Shot 7 for 12 from the field, 4 for 7 from 3. Like what I saw from him, he's just going to be a really good role player. He's going to fit in and plug into a system. You know, he was catch and shoot threes he was hitting, but also could create his own and get to the rim. He also is a pretty good rebounder as well. Very interested to see him. Michael DeVoe, 12 and 7 assists. Duop Reith had 12 as well in this game. And Jabari Walker had 10 and 6 rebounds. For Charlotte, Nick Smith Jr., 33 points and 3 assists. He shot 13 for 20, 4 for 5 from 3, 3 for 4 from the free throw line. He was getting buckets out there, man. Very efficient, too. 13 for 20. Doing it all over the place. Getting to the rim and scoring. Hitting him in the mid-range game. The three-point shot. Getting to the free throw line. He was just doing it in every way possible, you know. The Hornets picked him up late in the first round. He's kind of a guy that... He's a top high school prospect. Went to college, had some injuries and stuff. Just didn't really look the same. So he kind of slipped in the draft. The Hornets took a chance on him late. Which, why not for Charlotte? And, yeah, he played very, very well. Showed kind of why he was touted highly kind of high school. You know, he's a shot creator, shot maker as a guard. You know, a very fun type of game that could do it on all 3 levels. So, yeah, very good game for him. And I want to see what he can do at the next level now, if he could be this consistent. You know, and then also Brandon Miller, 26 and 6 at 8 for 15, 3 for 6 and 3, 7 for 7 for the free throw line. He finally had his game. You know, he has not been shooting the ball well so far in Summer League. Very inconsistent shooting. He hasn't been shooting well at all, honestly. And now he comes out of this game and he looked a lot more comfortable. A lot more comfortable going to the rim, scoring. The three-point shot was falling. He had a couple nice sidestep, you know, three-pointers as well. He's getting to the free throw line. He's efficient there. And yeah, this was a very good sign for Brandon Miller. You know, the first 4 games he's been very, you know, kind of quiet. And now he finally comes out, has a big game on ESPN. I think it was on, no, it was on NBA TV, not ESPN. NBA TV, in front of a lot of people. And yeah, maybe this kind of gets him going. Maybe the rest of Summer League now he starts to show up and play like this, you know? But yeah, very exciting to see him finally have a big game like this. And then Kai Jones had 13 points as well. The Blazers end up getting the win. They're 2-1. Shane Sharp is very good. I won't be surprised if Shane Sharp gets shut down pretty soon, you know, in Summer League. Next we have the Bulls and the Kings. The Bulls end up winning 107-99 after a big fourth quarter. The Bulls are 2-1. The Kings are 1-2. For Chicago, Javon Freeman Liberty. He's been the best player for the Bulls so far in Summer League. He had another really, really good game. 28 points and 6 assists. He shot 9 for 17, 3 for 7 from 3, 7 for 7 from the free throw line. He might have worked his way maybe into a two-way contract or something like that for Chicago. I mean, he's been playing, or for somebody, he's been playing very good. He's been hustling, you know, diving for loose balls and stuff, finding his teammates as well. Not in this game, but he was rebounding pretty well. He's playing defense, and then just being efficient scoring. You know, not trying to kind of force it, trying to kind of get his when he can get his. And he's been doing a very good job on that, whether it's a three ball or going to the rim or getting to the free throw line. He's been doing all of that. You know, he's been really nice to watch for Chicago, have something young and fun that they have. And maybe Freeman Liberty's worked his way into a two-way contract somewhere. If it's not for Chicago, it might be for someone. Julian Phillips and Nate Donnelly each had 16 points in this game as well. Adama Sanogo had 15 and 9 rebounds as well. Dalen Terry shot just 2 for 7, 4 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. He hasn't been shooting well, but he's been doing other things well, so that's good to see. And for Sacramento, Jordan Ford, he's another guy that might have worked his way into a two-way contract from somewhere. You know, he's been playing really good. He played really good in California. And then in Vegas, he's really turned it up. In California, he's more of a playmaker, passer. But in Vegas, he's been more of a scorer because Keegan Murray hasn't been playing. But yeah, 25 points, 8 assists. He shot 9 for 16, 4 for 7 from 3. He's been just being a very solid guard. You know, when, you know, playmaking for his teammates very well, hustling. But then also on offense, getting his own when he can get his own. You know, and being efficient as well. Taking good, smart shots. And I think he probably could get a chance, or should get a chance, you know, at the next level up somewhere. If it's not from Sacramento, someone could go pick him up, but he's been playing really good. Mike Dom had 22 and 7 as well off the bench, hit 5 3-pointers, and Keon Ellis had 19 and 7 with 2 steals and 2 blocks and 7 for 9 shooting for Sacramento. But the Bulls get the win because of a big fourth quarter. And the final game we had was the Spurs and the Wizards. For the Spurs, Victor Wembanyama will not be playing any more Summer League. He's been shut down. But they still have other guys I want to see. The Spurs end up winning 96-85. The Spurs are now 2-1. The Wizards are 1-2. For San Antonio, Malachi Branham. He struggled. I think last game he shot 1 for 17 from the field. And so he bounced back big in this one, finishing with 29 points on 12 for 20 shooting and 5 for 6 from 3. He's a bucket getter, man. He's been a bucket getter for Ohio State, high school, and last year when he got his time, he was, and then even the first few games of Summer League he played, he was a bucket getter. Last game was kind of an outlier, but in this game, he played very, very well, getting to his spots when he wanted to. He looked just poised out there. You know, kind of looked like a veteran out there in Summer League already. Just looked poised, getting to his spots that he wanted to, being efficient, knocking down threes, which is something that is still developing in his game, so it was nice to see him go 5 for 6. And then, yeah, just getting buckets out there. Really fun to watch. Dominic Barlow, 20 and 7 as well. He's been playing very good in Summer League. Justin Champagnie, 18, 8 and 7. Had a tough shooting night, but he was doing all other things. And Blake Wesley had 14 in this game as well. And City Sissoko is very fun to watch. He has some nice highlight plays. For Washington, Xavier Cooks was the leading scorer with 16 points and 10 rebounds with 3 blocks. He shot 7 for 10 from the field, 2 for 4. From the free throw line, he was hustling all over the court, man. Rebounding, blocking shots. He was doing all of that while also being efficient, scoring down low. He was signed to a two-way contract last year. He was playing overseas, and he came over, and he's been pretty solid so far in Summer League. Very consistent for Washington. Ryan Rollins at 13 on 6 for 17 shooting. Johnny Davis, 12 points. He shot just 4 for 15 for the field. Very tough shooting day for Johnny Davis. And Bilal Coulibaly, 10, 6, and 4 with 3 blocks. 3 for 8 shooting. He hasn't had the big numbers Bilal has, but he's just been making really good plays all over the place. You know, he's not very an aggressive shooter or anything. He just plays good basketball and makes good plays on both ends. So, yeah, very nice to see what he's been doing. Hopefully, maybe he can have one game where he pops off for 20 or something. But even if he doesn't, he's been playing very solid. And yeah, that was it. Only 6 games yesterday in Summer League, and now we start to come back up on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We have a lot of games. And I think this weekend starts the playoffs because looking at the schedule, it says TBD. So I think the playoffs start this weekend, and Monday is the championship game. I'm very excited to watch the rest of these games, see who plays. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe a lot of the other two, we got second year guys. Maybe won't play anymore. Who knows? But I'm still gonna be watching to watch these rookies and stuff. But yeah, that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Once again, if you enjoyed the content, consider subscribing, like, turn notifications, and all stuff like that. I'd really appreciate it. Really upset a lot. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.